In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. TenexToken puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. TenexToken.io. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at the Co-op Live. Delighted to be joined by victorious Mr. Joshua Buatsi. First of all, Josh, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Got the win, so I have to say I'm okay. Yeah, because the last time I didn't get the win and I wasn't okay. But this time I got the win, so I'm going to say I'm okay.
I must say, it doesn't look like you've been in a 10-round fight, judging by your face. That's always a good sign, right?
Yeah, it is. Very awkward fight, a different type of fight that I'm usually in. But like I say, we got the win, so I'm grateful for that.
How frustrated was you in there tonight with the way Zach did fight his game?
Yeah, it got a bit frustrating at times because, you know, we knew what position the winner would be in. So I'm like, yo, like, this is quite important. Like, let's get it on. Fight how you want to fight, but, you know, let's also put on a show. Like, people have paid their hard-earned money. Like, let's go, you know. But he had other plans, and I've said, man, you can't be on the floor about 6 to 7 times and think you want to fight. It's just my opinion.
It's a very big contrast in styles to Callum Smith, isn't it? In the way the fight played out.
Hell of a big one. Hell of a big one. And you can imagine being in a fight like that with Smith. I said, okay. As I walked out, I prepared myself of what could be. Because whenever you enter the ring, you never know what type of fight you're in. But I said, okay, I've prepared for if it gets dark like that. So let's go. And it just wasn't an engaging one at all, you know.
Speaking to you in the week, I know you wanted to put on a performance tonight. You wanted to reintroduce you to this light heavyweight scene with a new promoter. Do you feel like potentially the way Zach did fight kind of stopped you from showing you what you have been working on?
Yeah, of course. It was a spoiler of a style, but end of the day, you can't control how someone fights. He came out to fight how he fought, and end of the day, I got the win. So yeah, I can't tell you how to fight. But of course, the style didn't allow it to be as glamorous or allow me to be in a type of fight that you guys are used to seeing, and I can understand that.
When the final bell did go, did you feel like you had done enough to get the decision?
Honestly, bro, first when I said to my corners, I won the fight. Had I been on the floor about 5 to 6 times doing God knows what, then I might be like, you man, I'm not sure, but I said, I won the fight. I said that to them.
Were you shocked when your name got read out and there were boos in the audience?
No way. Why would I be shocked?
I don't know, because if you think it's a close fight, I don't know.
People are going to be anyways. If whoever they are supporting didn't win, unless you knock them out, then they don't have nothing to say. But no, I wasn't surprised. Why would I be surprised? I don't know those people. My life goes on.
Well, we spoke to your trainer, Virgil, and he said he would have been very disappointed with a draw. I know one card was a draw, so that kind of says it all of what your team thought of the performance and thought of who won.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, a spoiler of a style, but I was convinced I won the fight.
What would you like next, Josh?
I'll be keeping a close eye on the fight end of this month. And based on what Warren said, he said the winner of this one is in a very good position. Hence why going into that ring, I said, look, Parker knows how important this fight is. I know how important this fight is. Surely we're not going to be rolling on the floor. And there we go, rolling on the floor about 6 or 7 times. So I hear it, but yeah. Warren said, somebody asked him, and I'm glad that person asked, because I wanted to ask, but when the mic was given to the public, somebody asked and he said, look, this person that wins is in a very good position, so I'm very happy I got the win.
Well, look, you've done your side of the bargain, you've held that up. Now, fingers crossed for you. Is it you want Anthony Yarde to win, so we finally get it on?
Oh, yeah. Look, I'll always be supporting a Brit, so hopefully Yarde goes out there, gets the job done, and we get it cracking. I'm over on this side of the promotion now, so a fight with him should be easier to make the next coming year.
I know you've been confident in the past it could happen, so is there always that little bit of scepticism until you are finally in the ring?
Nah, because now I'm with Warren, so there shouldn't be any delays or any complications, should I say. Yeah, we're with the same promoter now, so it should be smoother.
No external parties getting in the way of what the fans want?
No. So I hope the coming year, the fans will get what they want and we can get it cracking.
Josh, thank you very much for being to IFLTV. Just last thing I want to ask you, why? Go on.
Before the last thing, you have to ask your curveball questions. You got to throw in a curveball. You ain't asked me nothing, not controversial, but throw in something.
Well, this is what I'm going to ask you. I don't know if it's a curveball, but why aren't you clean shaven? It's never happened before.
Maybe I should go back to being clean shaven. But I've always cut my beard, but this time I didn't. And I said in the ring, I got a random DM for some random dude from Saudi Arabia. Said, he didn't even say good luck. He said, Buatsi, please keep your beard. And I responded, I said, you're lucky day because I'm going to keep it. But yeah, very random. I just felt like keeping it today.
Is that going to be a permanent fixture of your fight attire?
Bro, the decisions are made hours before, so it might change, it might not.
All right, you want a curveball question? You've now had a fight under the three main promoters. Rank them 1 to 3.
It's just the first one. It'd be unfair for me to rate it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe after I've had 3 or 2, we can, we can say it. But the best one is going to be whoever gets me that title. When my career finishes, whoever got me that title, I'll say they were the best one.
I wasn't expecting you to answer that anyway. I know you wanted a curveball, but Josh, congratulations. Thank you very much, and we'll catch up with you in the next one. Thanks, Josh. Cheers, mate.
In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. TenexToken puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. TenexToken. Play smart, play discreet.